And this is a fascinating case study where it's the intersection of neighborhood, community, business, school, all happening right here in Habersham Village.
That's the proposed head end of a major stormwater drainage project.
So the trade-off here and the alternative was to really tear up Columbus Avenue, Atlantic, and change dramatically the traffic patterns throughout Midtown. This allows us to address the flooding challenges exactly where they are. And we expect that there are going to be localized disturbances here, but you'll be able to see the project and see the progress in real time.
The city presenting the re-energized project to citizens. It's new technology, with the bulk of the work 100 feet down.
So by going down instead of out, we can really address these stormwater challenges, not just for Midtown, but for every neighborhood well into the future in Savannah. This is a proven effort that's overseas that we're bringing here on stateside, and other cities are investing in this type of stormwater infrastructure.
We've got some really good innovation that's happening in the tunneling world in the last 15 to 20 years, where it really makes it an applicable tool to utilize for stormwater conveyance. So you have your access point where you lower your tunnel boring machine. You have your access point where the tunnel boring machine comes out of the ground. But in between those locations, there's no disruption to the public. You don't even know they're down there. There's no vibrations, there's no noise.
The last engineering plans that we had, you were left with some really tough choices. Removing oak trees, tearing up streets for months on end, just to be able to get where the water is. So this is an innovative effort so we can address the infrastructure and place it right where the flooding challenges are without impacting the rest of the neighborhoods around it.
While this major project is still being worked out and funding sources need to be boosted, the city is working diligently to ease flooding in this area.
We've addressed innovative ways to address stormwater, including pervious pavers, clearing out the storm drain lines, which is happening right behind us right now. So we'll be addressing some stormwater challenges around Hull Park starting in about December. So everything that's left on the table are the bigger challenges that we have, and it's time to make an investment.
An investment for Phase 3 is the deep tunnel boring. But in the meantime, the city continues addressing residential area flooding, pretty much between Bull and Harmon Streets, and 54th and 57th Streets on the north and south, respectively.
Construction schedule, we should be completing Phase 2-1 end of next year, first of the following, and then moving straight into Phase 2-2. My goal is in the next 2 years, we would have Phase 2-1 and 2-2 well underway of construction, if not getting close to wrapping up. Those are fully funded projects ready to go.
And I really want you to focus on those purple areas, those 100-year flood areas, because that's what we're trying to target. That's where the flooding is, and we want to make sure that this work, this project, really gets after those areas, really improves it for those residents that, quite candidly, have been asking for that relief.
Lloyd wrapped up the meeting by saying this project will be a promise delivered many years later than it should have been. For SGTV's City Span, I'm Ken Slatz.